What is the difference between just this T-shirt with a print and a T-shirt with a printed picture?
So you mean what's the difference between the NFT printed? So if you like create art and that's your IP, intellectual property, you sell it to the audience. Yeah, like you sell the NFT as this kind of like intellectual property, and then somebody prints it on their T-shirt, on their like whatever brand company. You can create a smart contract with the royalty model that then allows you, an artist, receive that royalty in forms of tokens, whatever, but also a person who bought that NFT. And so this idea of democratizing like art from digital art, removing the gatekeepers, making sure that everything can be on social network, but the NFT, the digital art, to go into the physical world. So this T-shirt is one of the use cases, and one of the projects that is onboarding into our ecosystem is a cellulose company that figured out how to effectively and efficiently take cellulose out of industrial hemp and make out of it like, paper, plastic, and textile. And we're working with them to make sure we create this kind of like a combination of processes to then say, okay, this is art, this is a T-shirt.
Okay, you can...
And then combine it. Yeah.
Can you show me some of the pictures and maybe what is your favorite? And can you tell me the story about several of them?
So this, I need to make sure that I can...
So do you write it by your own or it's AI generated?
No AI generated.
No AI generated.
I didn't use AI for any of those art pieces. I can show you the ones I used the AI and then not pixel art. And every time I use pixel art, I tried to say, make pixel art, like in a prompt engineering, whatever. It does not make the art that I like, and none of the art that I'll sell, or at least
pixel art so unique?
I think for now, because we didn't really have a use case where you had such a large pixel, or like, just the grid of pixels. Like, for example, this, yeah? Like CryptoPunk, yeah, for example, is also very large, ton of pixel size. The thing is, with me as an artist, I wanted to make sure that my art is, with every piece, does not resemble the other one, to make sure it goes as far as possible from each other. Some of the pieces, they have sets. So this one is has 6 sets, different colors, which I like,
okay.
But not. There's
not so much, or not so big difference.
Probably from all the ones I made so far, maximum 100 pieces, maybe less than 50 probably, that uses the pixelated pixels and then use different colors on the same set of pixels. And the reason I did it is because it's not that I couldn't figure out which one is the best. I just felt like people would like it properly. And so I want to make sure that this art, this one's given to one of the important people in UAE community. I will announce it later. I'm giving it as a gift. Actually, you can choose one. There's a few of them were given away. So if you like any of those...
This is based on the ETH?
I haven't minted them yet.
You haven't minted them yet?
You choose. And then when I'm going to mint it, I'm going to send to your wallet.
And what I can do with this? I don't want
maybe to turn a business in 1,000
this
pictures.
This one looks like me, but...
Which one? I think this one's taking, I don't know. Which one talks to you? That's the question.
I cannot give enough value to it. Can provide enough value because I have some of the pictures on my wallet and that's all. I'm just holding them.
But imagine they give you tokens just because they exist. Because if somebody uses that in smart contracts, in the T-shirts, or one of the projects we call Kill Death 90H water, in the website it shows this can of water. Then you would have art pieces shown.
Crazy,
yeah. Look, I developed myself. Everybody developed themselves.
Did you write it by your own or
this is my own? I didn't use anyone's help to make this art. I want to maybe collaborate with some photographers.
Why pixel design?
Just talk to me. I can tell you the story how I went it, but I don't know if it's legal. We can edit it out if you want.
It's great.
Artist, for example, you written a verse. I've written some lyrics. Imagine right now the whole process of making and releasing music is so complex. You have to have lawyers. You have to have weird people to split up the royalty in that nonsense and like blah, blah, blah. Why not have a simple smart contract? You written the riff, I've written the lyrics, we stream it, we sell it, people listen, you receive your royalty, I receive my royalty. Like that. It's not streamlined as that. So
how long does it take to make this happen in a lot of different parts of our life? Music is a good example.
I believe it should be a holistic approach with what I'm building. AI system without a proper interface and making sure that IPs, and the reason IP is important is that if AI will manage the whole economy and
is it real?
It's possible. It's like you can see that a lot of the processes that are centralized right now will become decentralized in terms of automation. Like before you needed thousands of people and suddenly you need 5 people to manage the same process, or no people, just the algorithm. Like, data comes in, process.
But what about the creativity?
It's a good question, because if you come to the point where you're like, okay, so this is auditory type of creativity. Yeah, we come up with sound. This is a visual creativity. If you think about it, like every type of output is a creative process. It does not create novelty, but it's still you create the output. Some process creates the output and it's also new. So a riff, a song, it's a new song. Therefore, you can say it's more creative. But the idea is to be open. Yeah, it's openness. You go to this weird area where you don't see things as clear as possible. So it's in the shadows and like in a fog. And then once you go into that fog, into this chaos, you bring something out of it.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to watch a full episode and also check the links in the description below.